I want to turn to other news this morning. In the latest out of the Middle East, pressure is mounting in Israel for a ceasefire and hostage release deal just days after the bodies of 6 hostages, including one Israeli American, were recovered from Gaza.
Yesterday, President Biden told reporters Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is not doing enough to reach an agreement. Jared Hill has Netanyahu's response.
A third day of furious protests in Jerusalem as thousands demanded Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reach a ceasefire and hostage release deal. A court is forcing workers in Israel's largest union back on the job today after striking Monday caused industries to grind to a halt. The U.S. is also turning up the heat on the Israeli Prime Minister.
Do you think he's doing enough? No.
Yesterday, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris met with their hostage negotiation team, with President Biden adding he plans to speak to Netanyahu eventually. At a news conference, Netanyahu asked for forgiveness for not bringing the hostages back alive, and he forcefully pushed back on mounting pressure.
We're asked to make concessions? What message does this send Hamas? It says, kill more hostages. The pressure internationally must be directed at these killers, at Hamas, not at Israel.
Thousands gathered in Jerusalem Monday for the funeral of Hersh Goldberg Poland, the lone American out of 6 hostages found dead over the weekend.
Okay, sweet boy, go now on your journey. Finally, my sweet boy, finally, you're free.
Meanwhile, nearly 50 Palestinians killed this week alone, according to health officials, as strikes in Gaza and raids in the West Bank continue, with Netanyahu vowing that Hamas will pay a heavy price. Jared Hill, CBS News.